Only Hero Mashima would confirm a ship and then sink the ship in the same chapter. Only Hero Mashima. I think he is the only one. Oh my god. So clearly I am making this review of Fairy Tail, the manga, because this chapter really got me interested, and I need to talk about this. As I always say, I don't review Fairy Tail weekly, but I do review chapters I really must talk about because they're really good, and that's exactly what this chapter is. Depending on how next week goes, I might review the next chapter, I might not. This review, or these reviews of Fairy Tail manga, it happens every so often. So now that I've clarified that, the chapter. I'll just put my thoughts together right now. Just to see what Mashima did with this. Wow. Just wow. I gotta hand it to Hiro Mashima for really doing a good job. Like, I feel so bad for Zeref. I really do. I feel so bad for him. This poor guy wants to just die. He wants to fucking die. And then he finally gets a shred of happiness, and then it gets taken away. Man, I don't know if it's Hiro Mashima that just hates Zeref, or just this fucking series hates Zeref, one or the other, but damn it, man, out of everybody in this series, just he gets shit on. Like, he gets a love, like he finds love, and then someone that can't possibly die because they're cursed as well, and then the unthinkable happens, and contradictions that contradict each other happens. And yeah, this is pretty much what the god of the verse just said to Zeref. He's like, oh, so you both are cursed, you both are immortal, you both have been cursed by me, and I can't allow you to have true love because that's a contradiction. I'm not gonna let you live in peace. So I wanna fuck you two over and let's sink that ship. So just went fucking down. And never let Hiro Mashima lead the ship in what direction he, like, never let him be the navigator. Let's put it that way. Never let Hiro Mashima be the navigator of a romance ship, because when he confirms it, it's gonna sink. Goes down. That's what this was. So I feel bad. I feel so bad because we indirectly find out that the god that has cursed Mavis and Zeref is messing with their thought process. It is actually indirectly confirmed with this chapter, the way Zeref's mind was just changing, the way he was thinking about different situations, and he was just going in and out of, like, the way he was thinking. It was kind of letting us know that because of this curse, his thought process is changing. And this is likewise to be said about Mavis as well. That she's being affected as well. And now I can understand why there's some contradictions with the way Zeref operates alongside Mavis as well when it comes to Zeref. Judging by how this chapter is trying to imply what it did, for instance, this curse messing with their thoughts, it makes me assume that the way Mavis treats Zeref is because of the curse, because of her losing her body, and because of the thought process she lost was because of that. Like, her entire way of thinking kind of changed a little bit, and that's what put this in this type of situation with her spiritual form, to where she is just there. Like, she's lost her body and she's a spirit. It makes so much sense now that I think about it. Now, you know, little Mavis just not growing up, but also she's in spirit form. It's because she is immortal as well, and she can't die, and the reason why she's out of her body is because of Zeref and their curse. It's fucked up. I mean, she's actually in a worser spot than Zeref, in a sense. I mean, at the very least, Zeref, he can walk around and, I guess, try to cherish life in some twisted manner that kills everything around him. But Mavis, she is just a spirit. She's just wandering around as a spirit. She can't do shit. And if you think about it, that sucks. That must really suck. That really must suck. I mean, you can't even do anything you want. Like, can't... That sucks. In the story right there. And I like how it's implied now and how it was set up for this shit. For instance, you know how Mavis was Fairy Heart, like the heart. And in a sense, you had to where Zeref wanted the fairy heart. And now that you think about it, the fairy heart equal Mavis, and, you know, they were kind of loving each other. They loved each other, they kind of kissed, and then we saw what happened. So when Zeref says he was coming after fairy heart, it makes so much more sense now in that type of meaning. And, wow. Props to Hiro Mashima. I don't congratulate him a lot, but I will give him props. I will really give him props for this wonderful, wonderful chapter of Fairy Tail. When Fairy Tail deserves its credit, I will definitely give it, and this chapter is worthy of that. A very excellent chapter that had some very beautiful foreshadowing, along with some setup, and some great artwork as well. But, I mean, Fairy Tail always has some good artwork, but chapter, nonetheless, I feel like it got its point across. It set up more tragedy feels as well, and I can't wait to see this animated. I really cannot wait to see this animated. Oh my god, man. I was playing the Zeref theme song in the background, actually. I was playing Zeref's Melancholy, I think that's the song's name. I was listening to that while reading this chapter, because I knew it was a Zeref chapter. I'm like, okay, I'm going to play this song, because it's definitely going to be an awesome chapter. Got to the end, I'm like, fuck, and just, yeah, I was depressed. So, if you had to go read this chapter, go read it, and damn, you know, Mashima has no chill whatsoever about just sinking a ship as soon as it gets confirmed. That's messed up, man. Like, that's really messed up. The first ship that really gets confirmed in Fairy Tail, like, really gets confirmed, like you can tell, gets fucking just axed. Just fucking axed. Like, the neck got slit and everything, and it's done. No, it's like breaking a ship in half, and just, it's collapsing. That's what it was. No chill Hiro Mashima this week. I mean, you don't usually kill off characters, but you're definitely all happy and fine with killing off ships. Okay. So that's my thoughts of this week's chapter of Fairy Tail, and, yeah. Hopefully next week is just as good or even better. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.